Today, we're diving deep into one of the most audacious, emotional, and downright unforgettable films of all time, Paul Thomas Anderson's Magnolia. The sprawling 3-hour epic that dropped in 1999 and left audiences both scratching their heads and clutching their hearts. Why does this film still resonate 25 years later? Well, grab your popcorn because we're about to unpack it all. The genius, the chaos, and the frogs. Yes, the frogs. Let's go. First things first. Let's set the stage. Magnolia came out in a year that's now considered one of the best in cinematic history. I mean, just think about it. The Matrix, American Beauty, Fight Club, Toy Story 2. The list goes on. But even in this stacked lineup, Magnolia managed to stand out. Why? Because it dared to be different. It wasn't trying to be sleek or cool or even entirely logical. It was raw, messy, and unapologetically human. And that's exactly what makes it so timeless. Okay, let's tackle the big question. What is Magnolia even about? The simplest answer: people. Flawed, beautiful, broken people. It's an ensemble drama that follows a day in the lives of interconnected characters in Los Angeles. We've got a dying father, a sleazy self-help guru, a game show host with skeletons in his closet, a lonely cop, and so many more. These stories weave in and out, intersecting in ways that feel both random and cosmic, like life itself. The film doesn't have a single grand narrative. Instead, it's about moments, heartbreak, redemption, regret, and those rare flashes of connection that remind us we're not alone. Then, of course, there's that ending, but we'll get to that later. Stick around. Now, let's rewind to 1999 for a second. Magnolia was bold. It had this maximalist-style big emotions, long runtime, intricate editing that wasn't exactly mainstream. And sure, some critics called it indulgent or overstuffed. But even then, people recognized there was something special about it. Fast forward to today, and Magnolia feels even more relevant. Take Tom Cruise's character, Frank T.J. Mackie, for example. He's this toxic, misogynistic self-help guru who preys on desperate young men. Sound familiar? Yeah, because we've got plenty of real-life Franks roaming around on the internet today. It's chilling how ahead of its time that storyline was. But the film isn't just a cautionary tale about toxic masculinity. It's about loneliness and the ways we're all searching for connection, often in the wrong places. That's a theme that's never going out of style. Let's talk about the man behind the madness, Paul Thomas Anderson. By 1999, he was already being hailed as one of the most exciting directors of his generation. He had dazzled us with Boogie Nights, and with Magnolia, he decided to swing for the fences. This movie is big cast, big emotions, big runtime. And PTA wasn't afraid to get a little weird. Whether it's the infamous frogs falling from the sky, or the surreal wise up sing-along scene, Magnolia doesn't hold back. Anderson himself has said he thinks the movie might be too long, but honestly, that's part of its charm. It's a lot, but life is a lot, and Magnolia captures that better than almost any film I can think of. Let's take a second to appreciate this cast. We've got legends like Julianne Moore delivering some of the most heartbreaking work of her career. Philip Seymour Hoffman, absolute powerhouse. And then there's Tom Cruise. If you've only seen him as Ethan Hunt or Maverick, you're in for a shock. His performance in Magnolia is electric. It's charismatic, sleazy, vulnerable, sometimes all in the same scene. It's no wonder he got an Oscar nomination for this role. Every single actor brings their A-game here, which is crucial because this is a film that lives and dies by its characters. And oh boy, do these characters live. Quick shout out to Amy Mann, whose music is basically the soul of this film. Songs like Save Me and Wise Up don't just set the mood, they're integral to the storytelling. Wise Up montage, where all the characters sing along to the same song, it's one of the most audacious and beautiful moments in cinema, period. It's moments like this that make Magnolia not just a film, but an experience. You don't just watch it, you feel it. So, why does Magnolia still matter 25 years later? It's simple. It's a film that's unafraid to be messy and emotional and weird. It's about the human condition in all its complexity. And in a world that often feels disconnected, Magnolia reminds us that we're all in this together, even if it's just for a day. If you haven't seen Magnolia yet, do yourself a favor and watch it. And if you have, watch it again. I promise, there's always something new to discover. That's it for today, folks. Let me know in the comments. What do you think of Magnolia? Love it? Hate it? Still trying to figure out what the frogs mean? Let's chat about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the movies that matter. Until next time, keep watching great films, and remember, the past may be finished, but the future is unwritten. See ya.